Hey, we're fixing stuff with Jeff. Today we are going to show you how to swap out some car horns. That's it. I've got an old Subaru. The car horns are just too weak and too just wimpy on the road, so I just wanted to get some better ones. Let me switch around the camera. So I got these on Amazon. They were pretty cheap, under, I don't know, I think 20 bucks or so for a dual set of horns. On the car, you can see these two horns on this car. They're very easily accessible. They're right behind the front grille. You lift up the hood and there they are. Sometimes on a different car you got to do a little more digging. But first step is going to be to remove these. And to do that, you simply remove the bolt holding on the bracket for this horn, the bolt holding on the bracket for the other horn, and disconnect the wire. I believe these original ones have a single wire, and look, just the side-by-side comparison, you can see just based on size, they ought to be louder. I think, yeah, the new horns have two wires, so it looks like they might be either directional, so the wire coming off of the car is going to go to one of them, and the other one is simply going to go to ground. So we'll get to work. I got the first bolt out in this car, a 2006 Subaru. It's a 12 millimeter, so just backed out the bolt. Picked up the horn. That's the old horn coming off. You can see it does have the one wire. It should be, yeah, just a simple wire connector here, which I can't do with one hand, so I'll be right back. Oh, the wire was just a simple wire connector. It easily came off. The connector you can see here will just slide back onto either one of these. What I noticed though is the wire is I wouldn't say cut short, but it's cut for it doesn't reach all the way to the other side of the new horn. So you see the bracket already attached to the new horn. All I want to do is, if I had things all my way, the bracket would simply be sticking out the other way. Before I even bother changing it, I'll look at the other one and see. Yeah, see, the bracket is made to be adjustable. All you do is loosen off that bolt. It's a 10 millimeter in this case. Move it to where you want it, what angle you want it, and tighten it back on. Be right back. So I loosened it. I spun it around the other angle. I tightened it back up, and now it's good to go. Well, I did mention that it doesn't matter what direction. I still haven't tested it, but anyway, one of these goes to the power wire that comes from the car. The other one, I need to make a wire to get to the ground. So I did have a couple of, just a little spool of extra wire. So I've got the wire, I've got my connectors. I'm going to make a little connector, and it's as simple as I'm going to connect one terminal on each horn right to this bolt. So I'll back that 10 millimeter back off, and of course through the metal bracket right into the car. This is going to become ground, so it's strange that they manufacture them this way, but that's an easy solution. Be right back. So here's the simple solution. It's got one end that'll just, the female end will plug into the terminal. This connector will go right on here under the nut. Just like that. So the only thing left is to take that original 12 millimeter, bolt it back into the car, hook the original power wire to the horn back on, and test it out. Just like that. So I've still got the original on this side, on the passenger side. I've got the new one on the driver's side. Let's go fire it up. Oh, next step is simply to do the other side. I already took it off. I took off the wire. I made the ground cable for the other side horn, and wanted to point out that I don't even know if it's true. I didn't look at the instructions because I just didn't. But the other horn, of course, is identical. It's got the same two terminals. I'm going to make sure to attach the ground wire to the same side terminal that I did the driver's side horn, just in case there's a polarity issue. Simple as that. They're both wired in. Let's go check the new one, the dual ones. Yep. Yep, that's loud. And that ladies and gentlemen, is how to replace and or upgrade your car horns. Enjoy.